we are playing some zombies. This is a deck coming in from 4Dogs, user in chat. It's a donation deck, and modern zombies. So I believe we've played this a couple of times in the channel. I don't remember if I've ever uploaded a video with this deck. I think maybe I did the one time that we 5-0'd before. But yeah, this is Goblin Bombardment and some removal spells, Tragic Slip, and then a bunch of zombies. We got a couple Griefs here too, which is not a zombie, but it does work pretty nicely with things like Mayhem Devil, because Evoke is a sacrifice when it comes into play. Goblin Bombardment as well, Carrion Feeder. So you can basically resolve the Grief Trigger and then sack it to one of those things. Gravecrawler, very, very good with looping with like Bombardment and stuff. Shambling Ghast, when you go like Shambling Ghast into Bombardment, you can sacrifice the Ghast to, get 2 triggers, deal 1 here and then 1 here essentially. Dreadhorde Butcher is kind of a weird one. I like that this, whenever it hits Planeswalkers, it also grows, so that's pretty important. Undead Augur to keep the cards flowing. Geralf's Messenger is really good at like closing out games, especially with Bombardment. You just get a lot of damage out of nowhere. Mayhem Devil, really good when you're going off with Bombardment. I know it's not a zombie, but it's just too good with Bombardment and Carrion Feeder to pass up. Like, you can go like Carrion Feeder plus Gravecrawler and then Mayhem Devil and get some really good stuff going that way. Headless Rider, very similar to Undead Augur, providing card advantage, not necessarily drawing cards, but making zombies to give you more stuff to sacrifice to Bombardment and Feeder, so that's pretty cool. Sideboard, we got Leylines, Prismatic Endings, Maguses, those are pretty straightforward. Silence for Cascades, Sudden Edict, I don't really know why this is in here. I guess this is for Murktide Regent, but I don't know. Not sure why this is in here, and then a couple explosives for Death Shadow, Rhinos. There's also a Gargadon. We'll have to figure out what those are for when we get there, but anyways, let's get started. Alright, here we are, chat. We are here for round number 1. Stream Decker should be good, too. If you want an exclamation point deck, should work again. Yeah, I saw Motionless at the last stream hack. Oh my god, such a good live show. Yeah. Alright, this is what? Turn 1, Gravecrawler. Turn 2, Carrion Feeder, tap land. I think it's fine, but wish I had an untap land instead of the Malakir Rebirth. Yeah, it's really just like peas in a pod, It's really just like 2 peas in a pod. Stream Decker being down and Doomwake going live. I feel like Spike doesn't have nearly as many problems with Stream Decker as I do. 4 dogs? 4 dogs? How am I supposed to beat that card? I can't even trigger Tragic Slip. Race it? Race it, he says. I guess. Alright, your turn. Stream Decker servers get powered by views and subs. Yeah, exactly. The Stream Decker servers get powered by subs, so if you guys subscribe to the channel, then Stream Decker will 100% surely, every single time will work correctly. That's how it works, right? Yeah, if they put a creature in the graveyard. But there's not a guarantee that that's going to happen, right? Well, okay, now we're on the racing plan. Any suggestions of what to do while waiting for zombies tomorrow? You can watch twitch.tv/Doomwake, which I guess you're already doing, but I mean, maybe they just have no removal spells. Is there any possible chance that they just have no removal and I can just race them anyways? I doubt it. Fire Covenant. That's the, like, black-red one, pay some life, and kill some creatures, right? Oh, you're talking about tomorrow. Right, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I don't know. Play some Moto, maybe? Play some Pioneer. Pioneer's based. Ragavan. I guess that can trade for the Rider. The Dog. Grief. Thought it was banned. Man, I can't even do the Grief Malakir Rebirth. Why can't this be when it leaves the battlefield and not when it dies? This would be a lot better for me. Well, I mean, I guess I'll just play some stuff pre-combat, and, heck, I mean, I got nothing else to do. I don't know, man. Pioneer is the best format. I 100% agree. 100% agree. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna trade for Gravecrawler. So they go to 10. Next turn I have 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like not even close to killing them, right? Alright, trade's fine, I guess. Gosh, just like can't beat a 2-mana 3/2. Just have no chance at beating a 2-mana 3/2. Maybe we should be playing Fatal Push instead of Tragic Slip. I mean, you know, this is just recency bias, but what's the what is, I guess Tragic Slip kills Archon of Cruelty. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of stuff that Tragic Slip kills that Fatal Push doesn't, but it's just like how prevalent are those cards, you know? Oh yeah, for donations, I gotta remember to delete the stream elements. Use the MTG bot link, the Streamlabs one. I gotta remove Stream Elements from my channel because I don't use Stream Elements anymore. Yeah, it's Streamlabs. I'm actually gonna go to Stream Elements right now and just disable the bot because I don't use it. I only used it for that one time that we did a Raid Shadow Legend stream, and I'm probably never doing a Raid Shadow Legend stream again. Maybe if I'm desperate, but I hated that. It was so bad. How do I disable Stream Elements? Ooh, 3 Voidwalkers, huh? Sick. You win. Modern Horizons 2 cards, am I right? Alright, how do I disable this? Heart channel, there we go. The bot is currently not in my chat. Alright, so it says it's left. Now, try this link. Yeah! Alright, cool. Stream Elements is no longer part of the channel. Can we get some 07s in the chat for Stream Elements? Okay, we need to bring in Prismatic Ending, because I can't defeat a Dothi Voidwalker. I don't think I want Leyline. I don't think I want Sudden Edict either. I think I'm just going to swap Tragic Slip for Prismatic Ending. Maybe I need to keep in both, because they both kill Ragavan. I can probably shave, like, these Relentless Deads. I'm going to keep the Rebirth. It's kind of like my 20th land. Maybe I can shave on it. I don't really like Grief against them. Let's try that. Ugh. Alright, play first. Okay. Now I have too many answers in my hand. Oh, shit, this hand's just terrible. I haven't decided what's the format. I know there's 2 this weekend. There's one that's Pioneer in Pioneer Toys and Things, I think. And then Modern was Battleground. I'm assuming the one on Sunday is Battleground Modern, right? I may or may not go to that. Dark Reckoning, thank you for the 3 months, buddy. I haven't decided. I may or may not go to that. I really don't want to play Modern, so I think that I'm most likely not going to go, but we'll see. Yeah, Sunday is Modern. Battlegrounds, right? I think it's Battlegrounds. How much is 1 month of Mana Traders? I'm going to be off the entire month of January. I know I'll need something to keep me entertained. Well, I can show you. If I can find their page. Cool, dude. So, we go to Mana Traders. I always forget where to find the information. Here it is. There we go. So these are the monthly prices. Chef Seth for the $25 reduce. That'll be for second donation deck. But yeah, this is the one that a lot of people use. I have this one. Again, I'm sponsored by them, but this is, I think, this is obviously their most popular one. So, you know, 400 tickets is not a ton with regards to, like, you know, what you can play. But for Pioneer, this will get you almost every Pioneer deck. So if you're looking to play Pioneer, I recommend this. If you're looking to play Modern, you're probably going to want to get the gold one, but yeah, and the cool thing about it is they also give you benefits depending on how many months you are. So they have a loyalty program. So if you keep re-upping every, you know, month or so, depending on how many months you've been with them, they give you additional bonuses and stuff like that. So it's a really good program. I love it so much. All right. Modern Horizons cards. Am I right? Am I right, gamers? This is enjoyable. I'm having a grand... I'm just out here having a grand old time, you know? I'm just having a grand old time. Just having a lovely time, you know? Who wouldn't enjoy this? All of a sudden... Deck. Go. The gold membership only shows a capacity of 850 ticks. Well, the it's showing that for me because I've been with them for about 3 years now. So that's like, that part of that is because I've been with them for so long, you know? That's like the, what you call it, the loyalty bonuses. That's why mine's a lot higher. Sick part is I think I'm still going to win this game. Maybe I'm supposed to sack the Gravecrawler there to get an extra point of damage with the feeder. Okay, that's not great for me. I mean, I'm close to racing them, though, right? Okay, that was crazy. So now we just go attack for 6. I can slip on their turn, I think. Maybe I should slip now. Fran, thank you for the raid, buddy. Much appreciated. Hope you had a good stream. So... man... sack Gravecrawler. They get to eat it with the hearse is the problem. But I kind of want to kill the Grief now. Because I don't want them having this. You know what I mean? So, I think I just accept the fact that my Gravecrawler's gone. Because I can't remove the hearse from the battlefield anyways, so my Gravecrawler is going to be a brick no matter what. Yeah. Whatever, dude. Alright, take 5. They go to 9. Your turn. They have a 2-turn clock. They're missing land drops. Might be okay. Why did I do that? The Gravecrawler kills the Torch. The Gravecrawler kills the... what do you mean the Gravecrawler kills the Torch? 1 less point of damage to do it now? Don't I get the damage back anyways? Oh, no, I think you're right. I think I just missed a point of damage. 3, 4, 5. They're just dead, right? Yeah, this is lethal. Should have maybe attacked first, but... guess they have push. No fun. Should have attacked first, yeah. I mean, I guess if they attack first, then... yeah, you're dead. Need a little minute. How did I win this game? Pure Mountain sounds dope. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm super excited about it. So we mulled to 6, got turn 1 double griefed, and still beat them. Who's the real scam deck? I think part of the reason people call it scam is because you're scamming yourself into playing it. That's got to be why they call it that, right? You ending the Turok if you sacrifice the Gravecrawler, Devil could have killed. No, it wasn't a Turok. It was a tenacious underdog. You can't ending Turok. How would I ending Turok anyways? It was an underdog. I mean, I obviously don't love this hand, but it's better than going to 5, I guess. But again, thank you, Fran, for the raid. If you're new here and you're not following that stream, all I ask, I would greatly appreciate if you hit that follow button. We're trying to push to 15K. And yeah, just hope you had a good stream, Fran. Hope everybody has a great time tonight. Do I want to grief them now? I don't think so. It's a scam because it does a stupid amount of unfair things, but it adds every deck in Modern. Yeah. So you're saying that every deck in Modern is actually a scam? Is that what you're telling me? I mean, I don't think I'm supposed to ever play around that, realistically. Like, obviously, yeah, I could have fetched the Swamp. I guess even if I fetch Swamp on turn 1, I still can't play the Augur on turn 2. I'm pretty shocked they kept that card in, but... yeah. What if Modern was a scam the whole time? That's the real answer. The scam is actually just playing Modern, you know? Not necessarily the deck specifically, just playing the Modern format. That's the real scam. Literally joling. Joling. Tell him about the MH math. I asked him, I said, how many Horizons cards are in your deck? You are obliged to tell me before we start playing. Because then I can determine if I actually want to play or just want to scoop. I don't think I'm supposed to grief there. I'd rather just go like 2-3. 1-2-3. Good grief now. Grief to protect Butcher, pitch Mayhem Devil, and then to go Butcher into Rider. Is that good? It's like a good chance he has a removal spell. But I don't know if I want to give up the Devil, though. Let's do it. I'm not sure if this is right. What'd you think of the list? Was that the Elementals deck? I love it. Yeah, I already have it. I already have it loaded up. You submitted, I don't know if you changed it, but you submitted a 79 card main deck and a 14 card sideboard, so I just added a couple of cards. I don't know if this is greedy, but... Oh, I should have sacked to the feeder. I'm dumb. Yeah, I should have sacked the feeder. Rider better than Devil? I think so. I thought you were going back to Pioneer. Yeah, but this is Donation Deck Thursday, you know? When people pay me to play Modern, I'll play Modern, but... Yeah, I thought the list looked really clean, Chef Seth. Just play Rider, I guess, right? Might as well attack first. I mean, they're obviously going to block, but... It shows? Yeah. We chose not to add a counter to the Carrion Feeder to make Death Shadow harder to play. True. Did it on purpose. Oh, man. Yeah. Thoughtseize me. Alright, sure. Zombies are cool. It's just the other decks that aren't cool. Yeah, nice draw step. I can attack with Headless Rider. Well, I guess I can attack with both, right? They block both. I go... I guess I would only attack with Headless Rider then, right? No, I'd only attack with this. Is it they kill it, it trades? I guess I'm fine with that. Trading for a Shredder. I think I kind of have to get a 2-2. But I don't think attacking with Rider is good. Alright, kill this. Your turn. Get a 2-2. So, hypothetically, if I'd put a counter on the feeder, they would have been at 9, and I would have had a 2-2. Actually, they would have been at 7, because I missed a damage that turn, and then I also could have attacked with the feeder the turn after. So I missed 3 damage with not attacking with the feeder that turn. Because then I couldn't attack into the 1-3 the turn that I attack with the 2-2 Butcher. So their hand is a Drown and an Unknown. Okay. I'd like to draw Tragic Slip. It is not Tragic Slip. It's not a bad draw. It's definitely not a bad draw. Hydra Bolt. Alright. I could make the feeder bigger, but I'm triggering Shredder if I do that. I guess that's fine. This sucks. Yeah, maybe I should have attacked with Feeder that turn. Because if they block with Shadow, I can just sack the Gravecrawler again to make it a 5-5. Okay, that's fine. Anyone brought up the Junji Ito secret layer yet? I don't think I've seen that. You have a link? Tragic Slip, kill all the incarnations on turn 1. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the idea of playing it over, like, Fatal Push. But, I mean, I guess with Fatal Push, you can still crack a fetch to kill a Grief. But you can't kill a Solitude or a Fury that way, which is kind of awkward. Black-red. Terminate. Yeah, we can't win. Man. I'm just not having a good time. Silence Edict, Magus. I guess Edict? Grief seems bad. Cut like these two. Maybe cut a Devil. Actually, Edict doesn't seem that good. Let's keep the Devil in. Why is Gargadon there? I assume it's for living in, but... You're playing a bad deck. Thank you for your input, Fran. I appreciate it. I guess we can keep this. Put back the Tomb, I think. You don't have to time him out, but I think he knows. You can untime him out. You can untime him out. Zombie. Kind of just want to go Gravecrawler, attack, and then Tragic Slip. I know I could play Butcher, but if I Butcher attack, they're just going to block. Any brownie points for playing fun decks? No, Fran hates fun. Fran is like super anti-fun. Hearse. I guess we get to hit with Butcher. It's not awful. Deck. They go to 8, get a counter. They play Shadow. We play second Butcher and shove. Sounds like it. Maybe tomorrow I'll try to jam some games of CEDH. CEDH, huh? Never got an EDH. I know people love it, but I'm discarding Augur, I think, because I just want to haste the Butcher. They're in a really bad spot. Even if they play Shadow, they're still kind of fucked. Black, red. I attack you with my creatures. Unholy Heat. So they go to 1? Don't they just have no outs? Like they're at 1 and I have a Butcher in play. Good luck with that one. I see. Thoughtseize concede, huh? Alright. Touche. Does anyone stream CEDH? I mean, I believe there are people that stream EDH. They do like the overhead cam or whatever. Because I don't think a lot of people play EDH online. I know you can play it on Magic Online, but I don't think it's like there's that many people that do it. I'm sure some people do. Yeah, Brawl doesn't count though. Brawl's like, remember when they tried to make Brawl format? Do people still play Brawl? Yeah, there's a lot of YouTube EDH content for sure. I think it's way more popular on YouTube than it is on Twitch. Sand doesn't have any 1-drops, but the Sand just gets like destroyed if they have Ragavan. I do have 6 answers to Ragavan on the draw. Maybe I'm supposed to mulligan to try and find a 1-drop or an answer. Because hand is very slow. I think this hand's fine if they don't have exactly Ragavan. I'm gonna try it. I don't know. Oh boy, I heckin' love Modern Horizons cards. Bat Chest. Bat Chest Modern Horizons cards. Am I playing any of them in this deck? Undead Augur is a Modern Horizons card. It's a pretty innocuous Modern Horizons card. I don't know how people do it, man. I can't do it. I just can't. I think this might be the last week that we do modern donation deck list. I might just do Pioneer only. I just can't do it anymore. Yeah, this is just not me. I should probably play the Butcher and pass, right? Butcher on defense. I guess I have Grief. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You have to play with Horizons cards to compete. It is like it is just a requirement in order to compete. Should I play with what you have fun doing? Yeah, I don't know. I try to do something different for donation decks, but even when I'm playing a cool deck, like I'm playing a sweet deck, but like these cards are just not fun to play against. Like I'm just not enjoying myself. You know, I'm playing a cool deck, but like these cards are just too much, man. They're just too much. They're simply just too much. Go. I should have waited till my end step, but after I can tell you 2 decks in Modern that play 1 Modern Horizons card and it can easily be swapped for something that's not from Modern Horizons. Is it Burn? I know Burn doesn't play a lot of Modern Horizons cards, but yeah, Sunbaked Canyon Fiery Outlet, and then sometimes sideboard the white 2/2 Sanctifier. Sometimes they have that in the sideboard, but so after isn't that the point? The point is to play them to compete. I mean, it's like Modern Horizons turned Modern into a rotating format. A lot of people don't seem to believe that, but it did. I guess I'm supposed to play Rider so that if they kill the Rider, I can still block the Ragavan. Ugly people, ugly people. Yeah, like the whole concept of Modern back when they originated the format is Modern would be a non-rotating format. But then they were like, well, we changed our mind, and instead of having a rotation, we're gonna like make it seem like we're not having a rotation, even though clearly it was their intention to have effectively a rotation, because that's what happened, and they knew that was gonna happen. It's almost like we've been lied to. After all. Like, go back and look at the article from the inception of Modern. Modern is a non-rotating format, but the reality is, it's not anymore. After all. I guess I'll keep playing. I don't know, I just can't win. After all. It always was rotating, though? No, not really. I mean, look at the decks before the Horizon sets came out. Look at decks that people were playing, you know? And then, like, almost every single one of those decks are just no longer playable. But it, you could like your humans deck was good for what, like 3-4 years or something like that. The humans deck was never bad. There's plenty of decks that have just like always been good throughout the history of Modern. That just like as soon as Horizons came out, it's just like, yeah, you can't do that anymore. Every 8 months the format looked different. Disagree. All right, you win. It is what it is. It is what it is. If you enjoy playing the format, that's fine. I'm not gonna say that you're wrong. I don't enjoy it. Yeah, Devoted Druid too. Sounds good, right? Turn 1, Gravecrawler, turn 2, Augur, turn 3, Feeder, draw a couple cards. It's not bad. I can work with this. Enjoyed Modern and MTG in general less and less as the last few years. I love Pioneer. I think Pioneer's awesome. I know I'm a huge proponent of it because I really don't enjoy playing Modern. I love Pioneer. I think Pioneer is amazing. They decided that rather than capping the power level of Modern in turn 4 format, they would have just advanced the power and make it a legacy they could officially support. Yeah. Of Modern Tarmogoyf for like 5+ years is completely unplayable in 2022 because of Ending Heat, Solitude, and Fury. Yeah, that's a good one too. Snapcaster Mage, yeah. Yeah, there's plenty of those cards. I'm thinking of like not specific cards as much as like just decks and strategies. But yeah, that's another thing too. Probably gonna run Devoted Druid for the Pure Modern. Yeah, that deck's probably good in Pure Modern. Here's the clincher. This happened to be. Haven't touched Pioneer since Inverter was banned. I don't even know if they should have banned Inverter. I mean, again, like, they clearly don't want to ban the Delve cards, but I think even if you keep Dig Through Time, I really don't think Inverter was that bad. I thought it was fine. I know a lot of people hated the gameplay, but there was some cool counterplay. Like, people were playing Collective Defiance, and nobody would have ever thought about playing Collective Defiance if Inverter wasn't a thing. There was, like, some cool things that you could do against it, and I don't know, I thought it was fine, but wasn't the format 70% Inverter? Not particularly. Sack a creature you gained 4. I guess I'll sack this. Draw a card. Recast it. Not bad, not bad. Kaya's Guile, my guy. Should have never banned Kethis. Yeah, I don't know why Kethis got banned either. Kethis was kind of a weird ban. 49% win rate. Yeah, it was one of those things where there were a lot of people playing it, but the win rate was not particularly great. I think I'm just shoving here, right? Not with the Augur, obviously. I want to trade the Augur. I kind of have to block the Butcher, right? No? Just take it? Deal? I don't know what their plan is, but... Yeah, Heliod was in the format, too. Trying to do the twin though, right? Combo and win or just play the control game. Yeah, that was a big issue. Is the fact that it was like the best control deck, but also the best combo deck. It just had access to so many good tools that played so well in both game plans. So it was like maybe it was a little bit too versatile in that regard. Yeah, I don't know. It might have been too good in terms of like just how diverse it was and how many different game plans it had access to. Ephemerates. Alrighty then. Got it. I will cast a Gravecrawler. Your turn. Should have banned the Delve cards. Yeah, I would kind of prefer, like, it's one of those things where it didn't seem like Inverter was really the problem, and the Delve cards are only going to get worse and worse and worse as things move on. You know? It's like, it seemed like the Inverter ban was more of a band-aid fix to try and cover up the Delve cards, because they want people to be able to play with the Delve cards, and that's kind of like one of Pioneer's identities. I don't know if that's a good identity to have, because it's really hard to balance a format around Delve cards, but... do I attack with the Butcher? I think I do. I don't attack with the Augur, but I think the Butcher's a fine attack. They block with the Rhino, I dome them for 2, they go to 4, and I draw a card. I think that's fine. They can't afford to not block. Alright, so I guess I'll kill the Knight then, in that case. Alright, no sack outlet, pretty rough. Obviously, I should have named Zombie, I was just trying to troll them. That is a Rhino, yeah. That is indeed a Rhino. Ding, 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 ding. We did it, chat. We done did it. I assume I just attacked first, right? I could have just attacked first anyways. I had lethal in play. Ephemerate the Siege Rhino. Do we have a Co-Diamonds Enjoyer? It seems like we have a Co-Diamonds Enjoyer. Attack you with all of my creatures. Alright, before damage, I'd like to ping you for Uno. I'm literally going to draw all the lands, right? I guess I should wait till post-combat. Yeah, I'll wait till post-combat. Alright, I sack a Gravecrawler, deal you 1. I recast Gravecrawler. I sack a Gravecrawler, deal you 1. You were dead. Alright. Abzan, Ephemerate, Siege Rhino, Copium, .deck. Prismatic Ending, Sudden Edict, Magus? They showed 2 basics. I don't even know. I'm just gonna run it back. What did I miss? Oh, just the usual, me complaining about Modern. Me losing to Modern Horizons cards, and remembering what we call the good old days. The good old days. I miss the good old days. Back when I could play my pet deck and it wasn't unplayable. I think it's okay. There's only 10 more mana sources, yeah. Best music on the MTG side of Twitch. Well, thank you, Mistress. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is a good playlist. If you want to take a look at the playlist, you can do ! Playlist. Abzan scam. They probably are just like doing, Grief and Solitude things, right? With Ephemerate, probably. I was told after the pet deck that after the Yorion ban that my pet deck was 2-0. I regret to inform you, Tonber. I regret to inform you. Do I lead on Undead Augur or double Shambling Ghast? Well, I guess we'll see what they do, but wonder if they're casting like a Vanishing Verse. Unironically casting Vanishing Verse. I could slip my own Gravecrawler. I actually kind of like it, because I have the Bombardment Augur Gravecrawler set up. I think I'm going to do it. It's such a weird line, but I think I like it. Wish you could try this blackened salmon, creamy garlic mash. Blackened salmon, creamy garlic mash, veggies, and homemade naan bread. Bro. You got me a little excited a little bit. A little too excited for Twitch. That sounds really good. Missed the pod days, but that's largely because I had gotten pod built and got scanned out of my pods because ban. How how long, how long before the ban did you build it and then it got banned? Endurance. I see. Modern Horizons cards, yep. Modern Horizons, yep. Think I go Bombardment, Shambling Ghast? I guess this is technically a Modern Horizons card, but I'm doing the Lord's work over here, okay? I don't think I'm supposed to sacrifice a Shambling Ghast. I guess I could sack Ghast to kill the Knight, get a treasure. Then if I draw a land, I can play Rider and Augur. I think that's fine. I'm not going to sack the other Ghast, though. I'm just going to let this happen. I'll take 3. I could chump block and make a treasure, but I'd obviously rather wait the chump block if I draw a land to play both of these. Okay, that's fine. Now I could just go Augur Butcher. Should have played the Augur first, I guess, but yeah, I should have played the Augur first. That was bad. Poor sequencing. Now they can push this in response. Seems like they do a push. No push. Alright, attack for 2, they go to 12, get a counter on this. They probably then have to hold back the endurance on defense, which is probably fine. They have Ephemerate. I think I still would have attacked. Because I think if they had Ephemerate, they might have gone for Ephemerate the Knight. But I guess they couldn't Ephemerate the Knight, because at that point I still had the Bombardment in play. So if they go to Ephemerate this, then I could just sack the other Shambling Ghast. So I guess they could have had Ephemerate there. Good sequencing because the Butcher is less valuable than the Augur. I guess that's probably a good point, yeah. Just go Rider pass. Man, I don't really want to attack. Yeah, we can just kind of chill here for a little bit. Until we find a sack outlet. If they have a removal spell, they probably have to fire it off now. Attack with the Butcher. Sacrifice a creature. I will sacrifice this creature. I'll make a treasure. Oh, I guess I can trade for the endurance. Yeah, sure. I guess I can attack with the Butcher. It's kind of a beating if they have an Ephemerate though, because they just let the Butcher die. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good draw step. Because now if they block the Butcher, I might just Rebirth it. I'm not going to attack with the Augur though. I think just the Butcher is good. Have a good night, Masterpiece. Have a good night, buddy. Solid dude. May have Ephemerate as their last card, probably. Oh boy, I heckin' love Modern Horizons cards. Oh boy. Just... What do you want from me, chat? What do you want from me? How is anybody supposed to enjoy this? God, dude. It's so sad. It's really sad. This hand's terrible. Hand's also terrible, but I think I can't go to 5. Lost to Ragavan twice, now Solitude Ephemerate. Yeah. All of our opponents have had Modern Horizons cards. Better Modern Horizons cards than I have, so they win. You have to play one of the 4 top decks that are also filled with the broken MH cards, then you could say how the format is actually good. Yeah, I know, right? You can only say the format's good if you're playing at least 20 Modern Horizons cards and you're playing one of the Tier 1 decks. That's how you can tell yourself that the format's good. What do you got? Dothy Voidwalker, let me guess. Nope, fetch pass? Fetch pass, huh? I mean, it's not a bad draw. It's probably the best draw in my deck, if we're being honest with each other. Vanishing Verse. So this is when it dies, pay back turn to its own sand, it dies, picks. Alright, so I just let that die then. I guess I'll put it in the graveyard. In case I draw the other Relentless Dead. Oh no, I pitched it. Okay. Well, actually, no, I could just... If this dies, then I can pay to get the feeder back. Alright, what you got? Alright, well, you have no hand. Fun times. Opponent, are you having a good time? Opponent! Pegaphone, opponent, are you having a good time? Are you having a good time? I need to know. Are you having a good time? We do a little scamming. This is such a great example of why this format's terrible. It's such a good example. I'm glad that we get to showcase this. I have 2 Menace creatures, that's pretty cool. Alright, 5 ya. Your turn. Did I win because I drew my Modern Horizons card? I think so. Probably. Did we scam them? I have 1 Malakir Rebirth in my deck. I have exactly 1 Malakir Rebirth. Attack you. I am going to attack you. I have Hardcast Solitude. Seems like it. That one's actually pretty good. I mean, thankfully they can't block, but... If in let go... So they go to 2. They Gravecrawler, they attack, go to 5. I guess it's still going to be a close race. Alright, let's see if I can fix Stream Decker. Probably can't, but I'll try. I'll do my best. Alright. Cast this so they gain 1 less life, I guess. They drew an Ephemerate? Yeah, that's not how that works. It's not how that works, opponent. Oh, man. It's great. That is not how that works. Okay. I guess I attack. Trade the Relentless Dead for the Solitude and then pay to get it back. Yeah, I can just go... I can pay a black to get back the Relentless Dead, and then a black to get back the Feeder, and then also cast the Relentless Dead. Stream Decker is just not having it right now, so... I'm trying to update it, but it's just not working. Alright, try it again. It says it's in the channel. There it is, okay. Alright, so target the Feeder. Pay a black to get back the Feeder. Pay a black to get back the Relentless Dead. They're at 3, and then I'll just cast the Relentless Dead, I guess. Alright, go. It's a good turn. And before Endurance, they only have 1 card, so they wouldn't be able to do Endurance. What format do I enjoy doing because Pioneer is just red, black, or mono green? It's my Fire stack that 5-0 with Sphinx of Foresight. There's like Elves. And I just I look at these modern 5-0 dumps and I'm just looking at the same 20 cards over and over again. I don't know. Yeah, Blue Devotion. It's just, I don't know. There's just so much more variety in Pioneer for me. GG's, Helldozer. GG's. Pioneer decks look gas because it's not the same cards with like 8 flex slots that defines a new archetype. Yeah, that's the point, you know? There's just a ton more variety in Pioneer. I'm just gonna fetch first. I'm going to exile, I think, the second Grief, because I doubt that I'm going to be able to get value out of both of them. I really hope they don't have 2 removal spells. Ah, they have Spell Pierce. Oh, but they can't Spell Pierce. XD. Cool. Tolarian Terror, huh? Oh, they have Cling to Dust. Oh, that was dumb. Okay, whoops. Yeah, beats. Forgot about the Cling to Dust. How good is MH2? We literally chose to not cast our MH2 cards so we could just jam our standard All-Star into their MH2 trash. How good is it, actually? If Pierce croaks a Terror... Why the fuck is this card in their deck? I guess I'll play Undead Augur. I want to play Bombardment into this. If I hold up Slip, they can just pierce me, so... I'll play Pioneer with Quicken is playable. You can do, like, Quicken Days Undoing Narset stuff. I've seen people do that kind of thing. I'm surprised that more people don't play Narset Days Undoing in Pioneer. That's what I should work on. I should work on some Narset Days Undoing stuff. Misclick the Malice at the end there. Oh, yeah, you Malice the Solitude. I don't know if it would have changed anything, but yeah, that was tough. So they have Spell Pierce, Tolarian Terror. I mean, I kind of want to discard Tragic Slip. Draw land, play Rider. I mean, I guess Resolving Bombardment's kind of cool. Through the Spell Pierce. Now their Spell Pierce is just blanked. Narset Days doesn't help if you're behind on board is the thing. Yeah, but you just play blue-red with all the good red removal, like Lightning Axe, all the shocks. You can play Strangle if you want. There's just so many good red removal, you know? Now they probably have to attack, yeah. Easiest block of my life, but... Okay, land's good. Thought Scour, Tolarian Terror. Spells in Graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They could play a 2-mana 5/5. It's not bad. With Ward 2. Okay, cool. Strangle and good removal in the same sentence. I mean, Strangle is efficient, okay? It's not... I guess we won't call it good. It's efficient. I think I'm playing the Messenger this turn. It's more damage, and I don't want to block with the Headless Rider anyways. So I think this is fine. Can go end of turn sack. Oh, actually, I was probably supposed to sack main phase, right? Because if I sack main phase, they can't go land 4 and cling me. I should sack now. Yeah, I should sack now while they don't have land 4. Really don't want to get clinged. Don't sack you up the Rider. Yeah, I kind of just want more pressure, though, right? If they have land 4, they're going to Crux of me. Okay with that. So their hand is Spell Pierce plus 1 unknown. Guessing it's probably Heat, right? I guess I discard the Butcher? So if I discard Butcher, play Rider, they heat this, I ping them, they go to 12, and I have a Rider and nothing else. Other way, I go discard Rider, play Butcher, attack with both, they heat the Messenger, they take 1 from the Bombardment, 1 from here. No, I think that's just worse. Okay. So I guess they want to block. Interesting. Demonic Tutors, thank you for the raid, buddy. Much appreciated. We're playing the worst format. I think I'm just going to go Rider Pass. I actually don't really want to trade. If they attack with Terra, I might just block with Rider? I don't think I'm supposed to offer the trade there. Maybe I am. I feel like I can race, though. I think I can win this race. Guess it's going to be hard to win this race if they draw a land for Kroxa. Don't block with Rider. Well, I'm not going to take 8. Let's call this a quiet scene. Very close to just closing the game out. I mean, I really don't think I'm supposed to just take 8. That seems kind of loose. Exile the Nether Channeler. Last card, Spell Pierce. They probably just don't even attack with the Terror now, right? They're at 12. Alright, how much damage can I deal? 3, 6, 8. ETB 2, sack 1, it's 3. ETB 2, sack 1, that's 6. Plus the 2 zombies, that's 8, 9, 10. This is just lethal, right? Yeah, this is Xaxes. I think this is Xaxes. Pretty sure. That was cool. Happens all the time. The leaves falling. Valentine. You are Dead. Kekbite. Kekbite. Again, Demonic Tutors, thank you so much for the raid, buddy. Much appreciated. If you're new to the stream, I would greatly appreciate it if you hit that follow button. Doesn't cost you anything at all. And if you have a Twitch Prime sub available, if you could be so kind to use it on this channel, you know, just again, greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys are having a good day today. Our MH cards for the win, yeah. We've only games in this league have only been decided by Modern Horizons cards. And I'm not joking. Was trying Abzan scam, obviously, because why not play the broken cards? It's too all in on having one free spell. I mean, that's just you basically just labeled every single modern deck. So all in on playing Modern Horizons cards. All right, they're playing Grixis, Tolarian Terror. I guess Leyline's good. Magus seems kind of bad against the Heat deck. Explosive seems kind of like it's tough because they have Ragged Mage Channeler, but they also have a 7-drop, so. Kind of sketch. I think it's just the Leylines, and I want to cut the Griefs. Let's go with that. Bombardment is the hero MH card. Yeah, but it's still an MH card. Even if it's a hero MH card, it's still from the set that's the set that shall not be named, you know? This hand's busted. Nice Tolarian Terror Crocus Dragon's Rage Channeler deck. Yeah. That's a card. That is certainly a card that you're allowed to play. Hey, actually, not a Modern Horizons card, surprisingly. Somehow, not a Modern Horizons card. Riders MH2. No, this is Innistrad, right? Innistrad Crimson Vow. I remember building a lot of zombie decks when this first came out. Should I block? Eh, not gonna block. I'm just gonna curve out, like, Dead into Rider. Is this a meme deck? Aren't they all meme decks? It's a donation deck, if that answers your question. I'm not gonna play Bombardment into Spell Pierce. They showed me Spell Pierce last game, although they probably cut Spell Pierce, to be fair. Yeah, if it has MH cards, it's a real deck. That's the idea. Which I guess that's just every deck then, right? Blocking and trading up there would have been great because DRC is their card advantage engine. I mean, my argument is just like none of the cards in their deck work against a Leyline. Even a DRC. Like, what are they looking for? They're looking for more cards that don't matter, right? I mean, I guess if they have like a removal spell for Dead, it's kind of awkward because I can't get it back, but Hearse? I guess Hearse is a card, yeah, which they might have brought in. Yeah, it's supposed to block there. Block, get a treasure. I could even go block, get a treasure, and play this on turn 2, which maybe would have been good. Or, like, play this plus keep a mana up. Yeah, blocking was probably good. Maybe it's because of Metal Legacy Head, but I don't have a problem with the MH reprints. I don't think Bombardment is an MH card. Yeah, I mean, the reprints I'm, like, kind of okay with, but it's mostly the other cards that I have a problem with. Alright, I think what I'm going to do this turn is attack, Bombardment, kill the Channeler, and don't use the treasure. Make a treasure. Yeah, I'm going to save the mana for next turn, I think. Lose my mind. Just going to have 6. We will settle all of this when we have the Pure Modern Tournament. November 12th, by the way. Save the date. If you guys want to play Modern as Garfield intended. 11/12. Save the date. Do we jam a 3 here? Jamming a 3 into Drown's kind of awkward. I think I'm just going to go Gravecrawler Shambling Ghast. I at least want to wait until I start jamming 3s until I find a land. But maybe with the second Ghast, jamming a 3 there is not bad. It's kind of close. Isn't Garfield responsible for Necropotence? Yeah, but that's just the saying that we use, you know? Maybe not necessarily as Garfield intended, but what if we say Modern as Morrow intended? Can we say that? Is that applicable here? Is that the 4th bauble? Lose my mind. Are they going to cast a 7-mana Tolarian Terror this game? Type a 1 in the chat if you think my opponent's going to tap 7 mana for a Tolarian Terror. The power creep later that made it a problem? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess, like, people argue and say, like, well, Modern was always going to be like this. Well, you know, they fast-tracked it. That's for shit sure. They definitely fast-tracked it. Like, maybe Modern would have eventually looked like this in 10 years, but they basically printed, like, you know, 10 years worth of ridiculously powerful cards in 2 sets. Like, it's just too much. It's too much, man. It's just way too much. Alright, I guess they're not hardcasting Terror this game. Insert Peacefully Chupacabra rant? Yeah. It's just like, I don't know, man. I don't disagree that Modern would have eventually been this powerful, but I just think that it happened way too fast. Discard a card, deal 2 damage to my Gravecrawler. So this means they probably have Hearse. I guess I will discard the Headless Rider. I think the Messenger's more important with the Bombardment. Because if they have Hearse... Okay, sure, that's fine. It's annoying, but... Is that lethal? It's close to lethal, right? So this is 10. Malakir Rebirth. Sack for 1, 9, ETB 2, 7. Sack for 1, 6, ETB 2, 4. Sack. It's not lethal, right? 10. I'm missing 1 trigger. Oh, yeah, I'm missing the... Yeah, I'm missing the back half. You're right, it is lethal. Yeah, I think I was missing the back half. Assuming I stack my triggers correctly. That's one thing that you do have to stack the triggers correctly, right? Because if I didn't stack them correctly... Oh, no, it's not lethal. What are you saying? I'm missing one. Rebirth plus Messenger is 12. Oh, I need it to sack first. Right. Okay. You're right. I need the sack first. I gotcha. I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm supposed to sack, let it come back, and then cast it on the back half. You're right. I'm dumb. I know, I realized that. Look, man, I'm not paying attention. I can't focus when I'm playing this format. It's not my fault. It's the format's fault. They fetched it too. That's good. Okay. Just don't drop the League and Riku. No, I won't. It's the one card that doesn't kill them. I guess... Is there any reason to not sack this to kill the Channeler? Probably just gonna do it, right? Make a treasure. I guess the reason would be if they played another Channeler. Maybe I'd want to, I don't know. Attack, see if they block. Well, I mean, they obviously have to block. They're at 2. They're at 2 life. They obviously block. We have a Gravecrawler. No, the one Gravecrawler we had got clanged. Honest question, please don't read any snark into this. Why do you still play Modern? I feel like every time I watch you play, it's just miserable the whole time. Well, I did it for a donation deck, but I think I'm just going to stop accepting Modern donation decks. Did they gain a life that turn? Am I missing something? Oh! I sacked the Bombardment to target the Channeler. Oh my god. I'm just throwing. I'm actually throwing. This one's not going to go on YouTube. Yeah. They've been dead multiple times, and I just refuse to kill them. I know, I'm trolling. I'm trolling, chat. I'm trolling at this point. It's $100. That's the new price moving forward. I think I was supposed to mulligan this. The only thing you have to do to get me to play a Pioneer Dono deck is just tell me the deck is good. You know, I don't need any other reaffirmation. Just, all you have to do is type a message in chat and say, hey, Doom, this deck's good. Post a link and I'll play it. Only for Pioneer, though. I'm on 6 already. I guess I wish I kept the 7, but... Sounds about right. Feeder... What if I kept Feeder, Gravecrawler, Bombardment, Land? Yeah, I'm doing that. I want to keep both sack outlets in case they have a discard spell. I don't know if that's right, but this is certainly the greedier line. Obviously, I could have kept Bombardment Gravecrawler. If I keep Bombardment Gravecrawler 2 lands, though, I don't have a zombie to get back the Crawler, right? So I kind of need a zombie to get back the Crawler. The free queue is filling up quick, yeah. Yeah, exclamation point, or in parentheses joke. You just gotta make sure that you know that you tell people that you're joking. Relic of Progenitals. I demand that you play a League of My 60 Planes deck. Based. If I paid you right now, would you play that Esper Mentor Pioneer deck that only one guy submitted the Dono deck channel a while back? No, because I have another donation deck lined up for tonight, and I definitely do not have time for a third one. Because I started late and I have to end early because I'm going into the office tomorrow, so... Definitely not this week. Maybe next week, though. You think you can make a deck with only Horizons cards and make it playable? You just described Is It Murktide. Like, I'm 100% confident you could build an Is It Murktide deck that is only Horizons cards, and you could easily 5-0 leagues. Like, it would be so comically easy. They play Bauble? You can replace Bauble. You can play some shitty cantrip, I'm sure. So they have O-Stone in hand. I guess I'm supposed to play Undead Augur? Yeah. Go. And that way, if they pop the O-Stone, I can at least draw 3 cards. Basically, all you use in Bauble is Bauble and Iteration and Murktide. I guess both, but you could just play 4 heats and just not play the other removal spell, right? Affinity? Maybe Affinity, yeah. But the thing about that is you don't have the zeros, right? You have no Memnites, no Ornithopters. No Shredder either. I think if your creature base was 4 Murktide, 4 DRC, 4 Ragavan, I think that's enough. I think that's fine. Wormcoil Engine. Okay. Not choosing to play the O-Stone, though. I feel like that's good for me, because I can just block sack with the Wormcoil, right? Okay, that's fine. Affinity loses Drum and Plating. Well, you can replace Plating with Nettle Cyst, but yeah, Drum is actually a pretty big loss. They're at 12, huh? What am I supposed to do? Because they have O-Stone and Blaststone in hand. So if I play Bombardment, pass, they go, this is awkward, because then they just go attack. Yeah, this is super awkward. Because Bombardment pass, they go attack with Wormcoil. I have to block with Augur, sack to the feeder to make it so they don't gain 6. And they just go O-Stone pop, and I don't actually draw cards off the Augur. Well, I think it's actually better to play the Dead, because I kind of want to go block with Relentless Dead, sack, kill to not make them gain 6, and then if they pop the O-Stone, I can still draw 3 cards. So I think I like that better. Kind of close, though. Yeah, because now I can just block with Relentless Dead, which makes it a little bit better against the O-Stone, but I don't think it's playable. Shredder, Bauble Bolt, consider EI, Opt, Blood Moon, Counterspell, Pierce. Well, Counterspell's in Modern Horizons. Shredder, Bauble, Bolt, consider EI. They don't really play Opt anyways, though, right? Yeah, maybe. You could be right. If I had a land there so I can get back to Relentless Dead. Oh, I guess it wouldn't matter. They had the Relic. I had the Relic anyways. Yeah, no, I know Pierce is not MH2. We're talking about what they would play instead. Right. Replace all the missing cards with Urzas. Yeah, that's all you have to do. Oh, you know what I just realized? They could have actually popped the Blaststone. They could have popped the Blaststone before attacks, and I wouldn't have been able to block sack. I think they should have done that. Probably can't beat this, though. Giving me a turn, but I don't really think I can do anything with it. I guess they still have the Relic up, too. I don't really know how I win this game. Dragons for Pioneer if I want it. I was just trolling. Pioneer is still 25, but I think I will up the price of Modern. Excuse me. I don't have it in me. Alright, Magus coming in. Nerf Prismatic Ending is good. You can kill their rocks and stuff. Seems like... I was gonna say not a Headless Rider matchup, but this is good against their sweepers, right? Maybe not a Relentless Dead matchup. It's kind of slow. Shave a Devil, perhaps. I think I'm not gonna bring in the Prismatic Endings. I'm gonna try this. Relic is tapped. Yeah, so I guess it forces them to pop it, but... So this is nothing plus a Magus. Alright, let's try it. Let's just YOLO it. Your turn. Surely this can't go poorly, right? Surely this can't go poorly. My SOS, yeah. Oh, we got a song request. Glacier 6, what you got? Let me throw this right into Spotify. Alright, in the queue. Thank you, Glacier 6. Well, we drew land, so we are going to Magus them, which is good. I vote a traditional Explorer event with fair green-white Heliod. What exactly does fair green-white Heliod entail? Is Coco legal on Explorer? I think it is, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Because I vividly remember playing Coco in Historic. Yeah, it has to be on Explorer. Yeah, that was the deck I played at the PT. I played Coco, black-green Coco, just like mono-green aggro splash black for Regisaur. That deck was so based. Like, so unbelievably based. Alright, Magus you, nice deck. Rescue me. I should have got Tragic Slip. Why do I have Tragic Slip in my deck? I'm with you, Neurotis, I'm with you. Call me when Arena gets formats that are played in Paper Sides Limited. Well, they're like not that far away from getting close to Pioneer, right? Don't cut Slip against Tron? You want it for Wormcoil Engine? I guess. I guess you just want it for Wormcoil. Yeah, that's fair. I think I still would have lost even if I had Slip, but... Does kill Sundering Titan, that is true. I can kill Ulapog. I have 2 Ulapogs in hand. Concede, question mark? Ooh, that'll do it in 3 turns. That one will do it in 3 turns. I think I play Rider. Hope they don't have Dismember. Ulapog. What's up, Finest? Just, you know, the usual Doom, just molding about Modern. Expected at this point. Play Trellisar and the Bitter, a Chinese Pride Bait, and a bunch of Soul Sisters and Extraction Specials and Coco and stuff. Oh, okay. I'm with you. Heliod. Heliod's kind of cool with like the life gain stuff. You guys see the mono white Heliod, the mono white deck that Spike was playing? And then he tilted off, it dropped after 2 rounds, but then I think Kaya 5-0'd at least once, maybe twice with it. That deck looks sweet. What format is the next deck in? Pioneer, thank God. I guess I should grief them in case they have the Thragfather. Just bin the Crawler. I want to take their Thragfather. Should have obviously griefed first, but kind of lazy. Well, I'll take the only card that matters. I guess they draw exactly Dismember. They can go Dismember, 3... Oh, they still wouldn't have enough for Ulamog, right? Yeah. It's lower to the ground than Angels, maybe, but more resilient because of Extraction Specialist. Doesn't go quite over the top. Yeah, Specialist is really good. I'm like, okay, as far as the Explorer meta is concerned, I'm assuming it's very, very similar to Pioneer in terms of, like, green decks are good, Rakdos is good. Is there anything that's, like, that people play in Explorer that people don't necessarily play in Pioneer? Or vice versa? I mean, obviously, there's decks that people play in Pioneer that aren't legal in Explorer because the cards aren't there, but... Are there decks that people play in Explorer that people don't play in Pioneer? More Greasefang in Explorer, less Phoenix. Right, because there's no Cruise, right? So that makes sense. Way more Mono Blue? Okay, yeah. Rakdos and Greasefang are easily the best decks, but Phoenix, Banned Spirits, Mono Green don't exist the same on Explorer. Yeah, because there's no Nykthos, there's no... What is Banned Spirits missing? But I know there's no Nykthos and no Cruise. Oh, Selfless and Queller. Okay. I'm with you. Double Magus, but 1 land on the draw. I think I'm gonna ship this. I guess I have 2 lands, but I don't have a Magus. I think I'm just gonna keep going to Magus. Literally the same hand as the first one. I'm keeping this. I'm on the draw. Alright, let's draw 2 lands, shall we? Alright, land 1's good. Let's do that again next turn. Run it back. Mono Blue is one of the best decks in the format. I think Redo Quarter of the deck is having like a 64% win rate. Jeez. 64 is like pretty high. That's crazy. Aggro is nearly as good in Explorer. What are the red decks missing in Explorer? Alright, probably not getting a turn 3. Lovely. Swiss Spear. Swiss Spear, Bushwhacker. Yeah. Eidolon. Well, the Atarka red decks don't play Eidolon, but yeah, Swiss Spear and Bushwhacker are kind of massive. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Kekbai. Everybody Kekbai to Modern. No more. No mas. Closing thoughts on the deck. I don't really have any. I don't know. I just don't have it. Maybe another Malakir Rebirth. Kind of a lot of 3s, but they're all pretty good. Maybe like 2 Devil. 4th Butcher. Butcher felt pretty good. Could see 4 Butcher, but... Yeah, deck was sweet, but format is, you know, how the kids say, not great. Not great. You know what I'm doing right now? I'm going to do a chat. I'm going to delete, and delete. So I don't have to tempt myself to do it anymore. But yeah, I don't know. It was a cool deck. Yeah, I got nothing.